Jiahwich, and welcome back to my channel. Jiahwich literally means may God be with you in Irish, so that's what it means. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing my first ever build in The Sims 4, a Barbie Dreamhouse for my Barbie Legacy channel. And nope, that's me just showing my my hair to chat. So I am so excited to start this challenge because I'm a pink girly. I love everything soft pink. My accessories, my water bottle, my everything, even my blanket that is on top of me right now is soft pink, and I love it. Although I don't wear it like clothes or anything like that, it just doesn't look good on me. I'm a deep winter, so nothing pale and pastel or anything like that, or pink really. It just doesn't look good on me, but I do love it. So in this build, my idea was to put it in on a foundation, but I was struggling big time to bring it up. Not even chat could help me with this. By the way, follow me on twitch.tv/she'smia. Like I said, this is the first time I'm building in The Sims, so some struggles are to be expected here. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to introduce myself properly to ye, as I've just been uploading and haven't formally introduced myself. My name is Mariana. I'm currently 26 years old, and I'm formerly known as Ismia. I was a Just Dance streamer on Twitch, and I used to play and upload videos too on YouTube, but ever since I quit social media years ago, I simply changed my name everywhere to Alora, basically, because Ismia stopped resonating with this current version of myself, so some changes were to be expected. So in this build, I'm currently just trying to figure out what to do, because there was not enough room for what I wanted to do, and in here I'm just fixing that side of the build because I didn't know where to put the door to the outside balcony, so I just did that. I mixed stone with pink. I don't know if that's good, and in here I'm just trying to figure out what to do with the roofing. I think it actually looks good. I know a lot of people struggle with roofing and what to do and stuff like that, but I think it looks pretty good. I'm pretty proud of myself, to be fair. So in here was just trying to figure out what to put on top, because I just wanted something in there, but so I just decided to put a little chimney in there, and we're gonna start doing the outside in the front. I ended up doing a little section where they could do like a barbecue in the front of the house, and that's where we are at the moment. So and going back to what I was saying, Ismia stopped resonating with this current version of myself, so there was change. However, as you know, I went back to streaming recently, and the name Ismia just sparks joy to me. And going back to the building, we are now doing like a little section with plants, and I was just trying to decide what was best to put, because we're living on the beach, and naturally you don't really have a very vibrant green plants in the beach. Like, you have dried plants, at least that's my experience anyway. So I was just trying to figure out what to put in there, but I ended up just doing whatever, like some flowers and some dried plants, and we're doing this little section here. Everything's pink. We're putting a big old barbecue in there. I just didn't know what else to put. So we're gonna get in there. I put this little fountain and a little and in here I was trying to figure out what to do with the walkway, so I just decided to put in some fairy lights in a little post, and some external lights as well. So Izmia is a name that I hold very close to my heart, a name that I made for myself in Portugal. Like, I went to conventions to showcase Just Dance. I remember a period where I was really busy with conventions with the team and all of those things, and I was out and about for a whole month just being a streamer. And that was like the peak of my streaming career. I wouldn't call it a career, but I was streaming full time and creating content full time, so it definitely, so I will call it a career, I guess. And I was supporting our team in pro games, promoting myself in the team, and consequently the game I was known for playing the most, which was Just Dance. It was a brilliant time of my life. I made loads of connections, loads of friendships as well, and I'm just trying to figure out like what to do in this part of the build, because I wanted fairy lights as well, and I figured it out. I'm just in the figuring it out point in this build, because it's the first time that I'm playing, not playing, but it's the first time that I'm building, and I'm just like, what am I doing? And I'm just vibing to some metal on stream. We're all vibing, to be fair. So I'd still play The Sims here and there on stream on console, but it wasn't consistent, as playing on console for me was a real struggle. I'm not really a console girly, if you get me. Like, playing on console for me is a struggle. I just can't deal with the controls, what they mean, and what they do. It's just, I don't know what to do. So every time that I wanted to do something, it would take me ages to get it done. So in here we are just planning out our living room. We have to get a pet in this generation, in this legacy challenge. In the first generation we have to get a pet, and we decided to get a cat, because then you won't have to get out in the middle of the day to stop what you're doing to walk your dog. So we decided to get a cat because it's easier to maintain, it's easier to make happy, and I now realize that I forgot to feed her. So we're gonna have to go back and put one up. But anyway, so I fell in and out of love for the game multiple times until now, actually, and ever since getting my creative juices back, it's stuck with me. I've been out of inspiration for creation for around 5 years, and that's around the time that I also stopped streaming and creating content, and I didn't even want to create anymore. And that's where all the changes happened, because the name itself would also put a lot of pressure in me. Like, I have to get back, like, when are you back? And I would have people asking me, oh, where are your streams? Like, I miss watching your stream, like, all these things. And I although I know they mean well and they genuinely just want to see me back and just, hang out with me on streams and so on and so forth, like, it would unnecessarily create a lot of pressure. And I know it's in my head, it's not necessarily true or their intention. It's just, I used to love creating content, and now I just don't want to be online anymore. I went from 100 to 0, basically. I've also been a professional tarot reader for 5 years, and I go to The Sims to live my ideal witchy life as a spellcaster, commune with the spirits in life and death, read tarot for other Sims, and I actually use a specific deck to create my save file. believe it or not. It's specifically made for storytelling, and it takes a lot of pressure off my shoulders when coming up with backstories and how they fit into the world I'm trying to create for it, all those things. So in here, we are now doing the kitchen. We already did the little entrance hallway. I decided to not put a lot in there because we already have a staircase and we have a door that leads to the back bathroom, so we can't really put a lot in there because Sims need to be able to walk. And here we're just playing around with the cabinets, with the cupboards. And I'm just trying to figure out what I need to do in order to make this look good. And we decided to go for a very clean white with pink accents, to make it look put together and not all over the place and mixed colors and so on. I also mixed a bit of blue in the living room to bring it all back together, if that makes sense, because all pink, it kind of hurts your eyes sometimes, even if it's soft pink. Although it looks really cute and very girly, you will start to get sick of the pink really quick. So we're trying to break it apart with some soft blues and whites and so on and so forth. So that's the dining room done. And we're just finishing it up right now with a lamp over there and trying to find a nice plant to put in the corner. And that's about it. And here I'm just showing to new people that was just coming up on the stream, what we've done. And I realized I forgot a bin and I put it in there. And we also have a pink sink. Pretty cool, pretty nice. And we're gonna go and start the downstairs bathroom in a minute. It's just we're just trying to figure out. And I asked chat, are we going all in with this? And we're doing a shower separated from the bathtub, but we're going all in. And since I don't have the sleek bathroom kit, I don't have that little separation, like the glass separation, so I just put it all and put in the glass wallpaper so it looks like glass and it's still a wall and it's still a separation. So that worked out okay for me because I don't have that kit. And here I'm just trying to find a nice mirror to put in there because I wanted the bathroom to be a bit, let's call it sleek, like a fancy bathroom, I would say. And now we're moving on to the upstairs. This is a little hallway that we have. We're gonna put a fence to separate the stairs so your Sims don't fall off. My idea was to put like a little reading nook over there, but I figured like we have doors everywhere and Sims would need to walk, so I just put in some lights and that's it. This is the main room where Barbie and Ken would be sleeping and just living, and I wanted a grand, nice pink, soft pink bed, but I just couldn't, with a canopy, but I couldn't find it, so we ended up with this. I love the soft pink in this room. It's actually really nice, and it gives you access to the outside balcony with a yoga mat and an easel. And what else? Also, I wanted my Barbie to get into ballet. I do have the mod, and I haven't used it since getting the mod, so I wanted my Barbie to get into ballet because it's a very girly thing to do. And in here I'm just trying to figure out what to do in this corner because it felt really empty, and then I found this little canvas and I was like, should I put it on the other side or on the other side? And then I realized I feel a bit claustrophobic, so I'm just gonna put it where it was. And I put another pet bed in there, and we're doing the ensuite with a shower bath combo and just a nice sink, a toilet, some toilet paper, some towels, a robe, you know, the essentials basically. And I was like, you know, realistically, you would have your robe, you know, kind of hanging over your towels because, you know, just that's life. You have it everywhere. So that's what we did. And I'm sorry I'm saying or you know, all those things a lot, but I'm just trying to figure out what to say. And in here we are just building the little ballet room. Like I said, I want her to get into ballet because I feel like it's a nice thing to do. And in here we're just finishing off. We're on the last room. We're doing the baby's room. We have the baby, the infant, that we can change that bed into toddler, and you know, all these things. So we're coming off at the end of the video. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my journey. To give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'm really excited to start the Barbie legacy. Bye.